Like, if
Yeah.
the regent doesn't do their job, don't really miss out on much. I mean, obviously they should do their job and they should be active in the community, should be handing out those awards, keeping an eye out for stuff and connecting people with teachers and
Yeah.
running stuff. But if they don't do any of that stuff, people might not even notice.
Yeah.
It's happened.
Especially so like Regent Kingdom Regent has very few actual responsibilities, like very at least in the Northern Lights, like spelled out. There's
Hmm.
only like two things you're specifically responsible for. At the land level, it's even worse. It's only one thing, like because it's at the kingdom level, it's Dragon Master and our we call it our Crown Laureate event, where it's like it used to be Crown Quals, but now we just still do an arts and sciences like competition, but it's not to qualify for office.
Hmm.
And the region is in charge of those two things. But at local level, they don't do a Dragon Master, so all they're responsible for is this one event. And so it's like you could technically just run that one event and that's doing your job, which is
Hmm.
like it's bonkers. That's that little responsibility. But I also think that like sometimes having it ill defined is good because if a regents in general are only responsible for one thing, if you have like Regent A who does that one thing, but you have like Regent B who does like five things, it shows that they were willing to step up and go above and beyond. And like really makes their reign stand out. It gave them the opportunity to like showcase themselves.
Oh, for sure. I mean, my favorite position, if I had to choose a position in Kingdom Monarchy, would be Regent. Well, if you do a really good job at King, I personally would feel very rewarded for doing so, in that I managed to create a really good environment and people had a lot of fun, etc., etc. But there's a lot of risk. There's a lot of work. There's a lot of I have problems with anxiety and depression and stuff like that. So if I take too much on my plate, it causes me to have problems sometimes.
Mhm.
But I don't have the extra stress with Regent, and I can do a lot of good things as Regent and not have the same pressure and expectations as being Monarch. And while the reward feeling isn't as great, it's acceptable. And so it's like a cost benefit ratio in my mind if I had to analyze it. I've had this
Yeah.
discussion recently, so I have analyzed it, and so I came to the conclusion that Regent is probably my favorite class because it's not class, but position because I can have fun doing the things I want to do, doing encouraging the arts and sciences, organizing things and contests.
Yeah.
I enjoy all that kind of stuff.
Well, like this is definitely a generalization, but like if you're doing a really good job as regent, everybody's having fun. Cuz like either you have people who are participating and having fun or people not participating and that's their choice, and that's fine. If you're doing a really good job as monarch, there's a group of people who are probably upset because you have to make unpopular decisions and stuff as monarch. So like regent is unique in the fact that like yeah, you can literally do the job in a way that everyone's happy. In my opinion, like, and I could be missing something that could cause that, but they're also like because like like if you're determining like suspensions and stuff, the regent's not involved.
Mm-mm.
It's
Yeah.
it's monarch PM and GMR, and like so all you're responsible for is arts and sciences and people's enjoyment, and like so you can do that. But like as monarch, you have to make decisions where it's like there's going to be a group of people who are upset about this, and that's if you're doing a good job. So like it's there's no way to please everybody with monarch, but you might be able to please everyone with with regent.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good takeaway. I agree with that.